Now we're proud to present a first in the entertainment world.
Not recommended for small children or certain congressmen from the South.
What the hell is this?
This is a place for crazy people.
Now, come on, let's go shoot something.
Let me tell you something. This is a job, not some kind of damn summer camp, and I'm tired of you disrespecting me.
From the WTFK Radio.com studios in Louisville, it's We Talk Funny in Kentucky, the podcast that brings you stuff.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Some really cool and fun stuff.
That's a fact.
Boy, howdy. You said that again.
Yeah.
And now, your host, Dwight Witten.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to be an overweight transgender in this country?
Kimmet Cantwell.
When is modern science going to find a cure for a woman's mouth?
And Tom Mabe.
I don't know what we're yelling about.
And if you're wondering why some of them have intros and some of them don't, we're kind of in a experimental phase. We're like the Beatles' magical mystery tour drug thing. We're trying to go to a shorter videoed
right,
version.
and some of the stuff that we have on our podcast can't be on YouTube because it gets flagged because you get Eddie Van Halen and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, we're in a transitional period.
And we're trying to start showing some video of every podcast. And we all know this, we all knew we were going to do it, and Kimmet shows up with no pants. So we can't video today. But I'm Dwight, that's Kimmet.
I'm cool with the no bra.
Well,
with the no pants thing, come on.
Yeah, no kid. I mean,
Kids are running around.
So now we can't video. I mean, we could, but
I'm
it would
sorry.
be flagged and nobody would see it.
It's just that it's been so cold all week, and then today it's 63. I thought, wow, no pants.
Yeah, no pants Sunday. And then it's been about 3 months since our last podcast.
Yeah, it's not been 3 months.
It's been every bit of a month,
year.
probably. It's been a month. You got a horse in your throat?
I did.
Or a frog in your, what is it, frog or a horse?
That's a whole pond.
Have you guys seen any Sarah Jessica Parker's most recent pictures, speaking of horse?
No.
No.
Why the long face?
I don't have my sound effects either because we're recording at a different time. But no, so you had a gig in Indianapolis. When?
Yeah, it's part of this really cool thing that they do up there. Apparently, it's an annual thing called the Tonic Ball, and it's a charity event, and it's in Fountain Square. So there's several clubs and theaters that are doing like simultaneously this performance.
Was this like Kimmet and Doug from Perry?
No, it was it's sort of a hybrid. The theme for the Tonic Ball was Foo Fighters and Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, wow.
So all the bands were assigned several different things. So it was part of My Rumors band and part of the Rain Chorus. Danny Flanagan in the Rain Chorus, so
Yeah.
So our substitute guitar player for our Rumors show is in John Byrne, and he's out of Indianapolis. So he asked if we would do that with him. It was really cool. It was a beautiful theater that we played in. It was a sold-out event.
Everyone's all about Fleetwood Mac now. They got that, and this Apple just came out with a Fleetwood MacBook Pro 17. And
I'm not a big fan of Fleetwood Mac. And saying that, I went and I took Susan to see Rumors, Kimmet's band. And I had a great time. I loved it. But traditionally, I'm not a mute. No.
I wasn't a huge fan either until I was approached to do the show. Yeah, and it was only supposed to be a one-night thing, and then it was just really good. Of course, I've become more of a fan now that I got.
I like Never Go Back Again, and
yeah, I sang that Saturday night. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And normally, that's a Lindsay song, so normally
Right.
Todd Johnson sings that, but I really enjoyed singing
and
that.
the guy in her band that does Lindsey Buckingham, all you guys are dead on, but
amazing.
my gosh, incredible.
Todd Johnson's amazing.
Yeah. And then Tom, last week you had a tour date, and then the week before that, we all three got together to shoot a video with you.
The Humane Society video.
Yes.
Dude, that is
awesome.
I've never had a video go viral on Facebook. The client had me upload directly to Facebook.
Okay.
So
as opposed to YouTube, which we normally do.
Sometimes I just take a link. I upload to YouTube, but sometimes I'll take the link and just embed it where they have to click through to YouTube.
Right.
But it's actually getting more views on YouTube than it is on on Facebook than on YouTube. And we brought home a new dog, Poppy.
Yes.
And Poppy's not potty trained.
What?
He's not potty trained.
Wait a minute. How do you know that it's not that it's Poppy? How do you know it's not the other two dogs setting up Poppy trying to get him kicked out?
That is
cool.
true.
No, seriously, that goes on with dogs.
I remember it was like 17 degrees out last year, and it's like, and Annie's like telling Parker, "Dude, what are you doing?" He doesn't want to go out either. Just pee inside. I remember taking Parker out one, and it was one of those sub-zero, nights.
Yeah.
And we both looked at each other like he was saying, "All right, here's the deal. I'll pee in the tile. You'll be easy to wipe up. Won't pee in the car." And I swear, we looked at each other, just walked back in. Like screw this, man. It is too cold.
See, I always feel bad, and Mick is a German Shepherd mix, and I always feel bad when it's snowing because he's got to go out there when it's freezing cold. I feel even worse because your dogs are smaller. So their undercarriage, it could snow like 3 inches, and their junk's dragging in the snow. And Kimmet, you don't know what this is like, but getting cold on your...
I've been to a lot of keg parties when I was a kid. I'd pee outside. Deep snow. I'm just kidding.
Deep snow in the deep south.
So seriously, is it starting to get good shares and everything?
Yeah, it's 200,000 views right now. It's doing well. And
the comments are amazing. People that love the video.
Never had
love
more.
the video.
Well, both of you guys are in the video, and you guys actually got more people liking and sharing this video than even when I sign on my account on YouTube. It says this video has more likes and shares than any video you've done. Because when you go to the analytic page, but it's not, my fans don't like it. The people who are watching it are animal lovers and things like that.
Yeah.
Everybody loves animals, so it was a good thing.
Your fans would like to see us prank the animals, like give them food and then be like, psych, take it away. Or something.
See.
Put a firecracker in this hamburger and then feed it
If you're
to
looking
Poppy.
for this video, it's on Mabe in America, and it's called it's called Extreme Puppy Makeover.
Yes, Extreme Puppy Makeover in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Gone
wrong.
Yes, right.
Gone wrong.
Nah, just Extreme Puppy Makeover. But that was a good time. And Poppy's fitting in really well, man. We love the dog. He's great. He's a runner, though. I take him for a walk, and he runs.
Oh, is he a flight risk?
No,
Do you have him on a leash?
I do. No, yeah. He's leashed up and everything.
Okay, because I count every dog as a flight risk, no matter how well they're trained. I don't trust a dog. I love them, but I don't trust them.
Yeah, we got to go out the garage door, so we have two mistakes to make. We go out the garage door, and if he gets behind, because he will slip through the door when I take Parker out, then I have another chance to get him back in before I open the garage door. So anyway, but yeah, good dog.
Well, the Trinity St. X game was, when was it, Friday night?
I suppose.
I didn't even know it was coming up. That I started seeing.
I didn't even know it was baseball season.
It did. I think, is it just me, or is that just creepy to see old men my age squeezing into a varsity jacket that they wore 30 years ago and going on and cheering on these little kids? I mean, something creeps me out about that. I know it's the biggest rivalry of the nation, or blah blah blah.
What's
whatever.
the creepiest part? The tightness of the sweater, or the fact that they can't get beyond?
The fact that that's what they live for, and they tailgate. Yeah, Trinity, no St. X, no Trinity, no St. X.
Young teenage boys.
Yeah, right. And some kids are forced to go to St. X.
Kate found out we're coming on. That wasn't from Kimmet's point of view. It's from those older guys.
Yes.
Some kids are forced to go to St. X or Trinity or whichever by their family, but some kids voluntarily want to go. My nephew goes there, and he wanted to go there.
My former stepchildren went there.
For the life of me, why would you want to go to an all-dude school? I mean, seriously.
Because it's cool for that. If your family went,
if you're gay,
yes, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah,
yeah, but don't they get together with the girls' schools with Sacred Heart and with Assumption and stuff, and they have dances and whatever?
I thought maybe Kenny, you want to go to the dance? Hey man, hey, slide this note to Chris. Tell him
as an adult thinking back.
Chris, hey Brian, check yes or no.
Yeah, check yes or no. There you go.
Check yes or no, Brian. What? Now going back to what now?
I don't know. As an adult thinking back, it would have been like better to go to an all-girls school and not have all that distraction and not have to be worried about.
Well, see, all-girls school, that's hot.
Yeah.
But that's different from guys.
Because all we would do is just have tickle fights,
showers,
you know what I mean?
And pillow fight.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it goes. First period would be tickle fight.
Exactly.
Second period would be showers.
Yeah, third period would just be makeup touch-up, and we do each other's hair.
Fourth period would be pillow fights. Fifth period would be gossiping. Mm-hmm. And sixth period would be...
On this episode of All Girls School,
let's practice kissing. That's what sixth period is.
Hey, did you hear the story about Jimmy Page? You know how, and I would have done this if it would have been around here. You know how somebody will author a book, they're a celebrity, and they'll do a book signing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jimmy Page did a book signing, and it was like, okay, I'm only going to sign 250. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a pretty big deal. You had to get there at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And you had to get a wristband. And then he wouldn't show up to sign until 7 o'clock. Whatever. If it was Eddie Van Halen or a couple other people, I would go 2 or 3 days ahead. Whatever. Shut up.
Barry Manilow, Air Supply. I would go there.
So people show up and they get the wristband. They wait all day. Well, here comes Jimmy Page, and you get the book. Thank you very much. He's stamping.
Shut up.
No! He stamped his name 250 times. Now, at least I could see if it was 10,000 people, they might cramp your hand.
Sure.
But 250?
He plays guitar. He's not going to cramp his hand.
Do it with the pick hand. But he did like that.
Wow.
So it blew my mind when I read that. I just can't believe that. but I guess he's out of touch with. I mean, Zeppelin hadn't been around for forever, and then that was another story.
He's Asian now. You know,
Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
Did he change the name of Jimmy Page?
No, but he's
Jimmy Page.
He didn't used to be Asian,
Chicken
but he
chow
is
mein.
now.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. And then also when we were out, there was another story that surfaced about Richard Branson giving them $800 million, offering them $800 million for 35 shows.
But that's not true. Richard Branson has denied that.
Has he?
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, I know Robert Plant denied it. Yeah. Robert Plant said this never happened. But, but apparently, and I don't know if that's Branson saving face or what.
But I got to tell you, I do a lot of driving, and one of my favorite places is Branson, Missouri.
Well, no, he doesn't actually own. He doesn't actually own Branson. That's a rumor. But you're right, Jimmy.
Rumors. That's my band. What? No.
Jimmy Page does look Asian. And then one thing I've noticed is Alex Van Halen is a dead ringer for Keanu Reeves.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, back when he was younger, the younger Alex Van Halen looks like Keanu Reeves,
and the newer one looks like Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
Like currently.
Yeah.
He looks death worn over, man.
Christopher Reeves turned into like a robot guy, didn't he? When he's like sat in the chair. Oh!
I'd like to apologize to anyone who has any morals.
And the new Floyd came out, the new Pink Floyd. Well, there's a lot of stuff has passed since we've gotten together last.
Todd Smith lived in a pink house on Floyd Street.
Okay.
And it was always just funny. Pink Floyd.
Oh, that took me a minute. I didn't know where you were going.
No, we just talk about it.
I thought it was that's kind of like a story my grandma would tell. When we were young, we had a cat named Mittens.
No.
Okay.
No, I always and to make.
Oh, that's it. That's it. It was named Mittens. Yeah.
I went to the mall with my cousin. Make a long story short, she's a whore.
What was I telling? I can't remember what I was telling you.
Long story short, I don't drive the car anymore, and just jump to a topic.
Remember when we were talking about how we should make a plan for this podcast, and then we were like, let's just go with it.
I just wanted to come back and say hi to everybody.
Yeah, but in all fairness, we're already like 11 minutes into it right now.
We're at 12:29.
12:29. So that means we got about, what?
2 or 3 minutes. Let's talk about
left.
something purposeful. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Dwight?
Yeah.
You going to your dysfunctional junction family?
Yeah. This year it's my family. We would do this thing where it's my family then her family. And what was funny is last year, her sister and brother-in-law, they brought back a guy from Africa named I can't remember what his name was, but he lived with them for years. Okay.
The marriage up, or because that sounds totally hot.
No.
Wow.
They brought an Ethiopian back to do that. But the African guy was they were going to let him live.
Ethiopia's in Africa. FYI.
What do I know?
Man, you guys are funny.
So anyway, he wanted to go to seminary school, and they let him stay there for years for free while he goes to school. Okay,
free.
And are we still talking Thanksgiving or a black dude?
No,
fights with the marriage?
This is setting up.
Okay.
So last year his name was Joshua.
Of course it was, because everybody from Africa's name is Joshua.
His name was Joshua, and so anyway, he met this woman online from like Michigan or somewhere, and they were getting married. And it was the first time they were going to be together with Susan's family. So we drove up there, and it's like somewhere in Lexington or whatever. And we get there, and I told Susan I was going to look at the lady and go, nice to eat food. Very yum. Enjoy plenty. And she goes, she's from Michigan, asshole.
Oh, okay. Me,
no,
the white,
like,
you
you're like, no, I know.
All right. So anyway, what about, do you go to New York? Or do you...
A lot of times I do. This year I'm not. So this year I'll probably just kind of stay home and cry about broken dreams.
Come over to my house.
No, I actually really may try to do some volunteer work or something on Thanksgiving Day. Come on.
Volunteer
by going to your house.
Yeah, this is
do you host, Tom, or what?
Yes, this year we're doing we're deep frying a turkey.
Okay,
which is what we last year we microwaved a turkey. Don't recommend that.
No,
but and then I have a gig the day after. And
see, that's the thing. I have a gig the night before, which is a huge, like big.
Oh, it's like the biggest bar.
Where's that at? Where's the gig? Where are you gigging?
We'll be at Gerstl's the night before.
I'm coming out. Dwight.
I'm coming out.
Now. I
What the world just knows.
Got to let it show.
All right, that's a deal.
Let's do Thanksgiving Eve.
At Gerstl's. What time do you guys go on?
I can't spend
9:30-ish.
Thanksgiving.
You go on at 9:30?
I think so.
I can't
I'm
spend
out.
Thanksgiving in jail.
And then Friday night, I'm doing a show which is going to be Kimmet and Doug meets the Big Rock Show. So we're doing like big.
I saw that. Electrified.
So we'll be doing like Van Halen and Maiden and stuff like that. That's right.
Okay, I'm going there.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, I'm going to see you twice, 3 times in 1 week.
Yay.
I'm going to see you at Gerstl's. I'm going to see you at Gerstl's.
You can quit doing those things there.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to see you at Gerstl's. I'm going to see you at Louisville, wherever.
I wish you could see what's happening. Hey.
I think the train's already come off the
No,
track.
I'm just hitting my water bottle to the table.
I was playing with my earrings, making
make
a
a
sound. I take them off in order to not make sounds, so then I put them on the table here and F with them and make sound.
And they start making noise.
Yeah, so if you come to my show Friday night, woo.
And where's that at?
That's yeehaw. That is
Billiard
at
Club.
the Billiards Club of Louisville. So
Fern Creek.
What was
Creek.
it? Was a Waffle House booked up or
No,
something?
well, I'll tell you what. You know what? The Billiards Club is actually starting to class it up. They took the stripper poles off the stage.
Why?
Yeah.
I remember I sang with you guys at the Billiards Club
Did
one
you?
night. Yeah, y'all had me up. I was out there on a date, and I sang a Kiss song, I believe.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Hey, by the way, if I wanted to learn some guitar stuff, what's your website again?
Shut up. I don't know if that's...
It is. The white is tutorials.
All right, I guess let's wrap it up. And we promised the next podcast you'll be able to see us and see what we're doing.
And I
I
promised
thought we were shooting today, and I put makeup on.
But you didn't wear pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I promised to have this uploaded before, maybe not this Thanksgiving, but the next Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
All right, gobble, gobble. Kimmet.
Me.